I'm gonna pause. Oh, Elizabeth is here.
Area KG belum masuk. Waduh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hi Safira, your background is cool.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Feels like in Istora.
Yeah, true.
Nice.
Everybody is missing Istora.
I really miss Istora vibes. Yeah.
Can you remind KG to come, Aida?
Okay. Oh, nanti katanya kasih tahu kalau udah pada masuk.
I think we just gotta start then. It's 5:05 already.
Okay. Okay, we're waiting. Kita tunggu Kak G.
Can we just start? I mean, like start by introducing ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still
Okay.
8 people here. Okay, hi guys. Good morning from Canada and good afternoon in Indonesia. So yeah, at first, thank you so much for being here on time. And today our webinar is going to talking about with Gracia Poli is like Indonesian badminton player who's fluent in English. So at first we're gonna introduce ourselves first, and then we're gonna invite Gracia Poli here. And yeah, start by me. So I'm Gaden Roganio. I'm an Indonesian badminton player. Right now I'm staying in Montreal, Canada, and I'm the one who me and my partner the one like created like Pedi Academy for English for athletes and non-athletes. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and that will be from me. So yeah, Ambar.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Right, my
Hello.
name is Amber. So yeah, I'm not a badminton player. I'm just a badminton fan. So maybe like some of you here. So what is it? Me and Gaida created this Bedi Academy for what is it? Helping people, especially for badminton players, to learn English. So here we're gonna invite Gracia Poli, who is really very good at English, and share like why is English important. Right. I think that's it from me. So, Gaida, would you
Okay.
like to introduce your friends?
Yeah, Gracia Poli has
Sarah?
joined.
Oh,
So I have two native here. Is like Canadian. They are Canadian, and they also play badminton. So that will be Sarah and Elizabeth. So could you please like introduce yourself, Sarah?
Okay, so hi, my name is Sarah, and
hi.
well, like Gita said, I'm from Canada, and I'm really excited to like be a part of all your learning process. And yeah, I hope we get along.
Thank you, Sarah.
Nice to meet
Thank you.
you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so now Elizabeth.
Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth. I'm also from Canada, and I learned English in the U.S. with my parents, and then I moved to Belgium. Then I moved back to Canada, and I'm also excited to help you guys out with any sort of English you guys need.
Thank you
That's
so
very
much.
nice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sarah and Elizabeth. You guys wake up early just for attend this video academy. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now we have one and only Gracia Poli here. Welcome, Kage. Yay! Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe we're just gonna start introduction from Kage itself because
Okay. But wait, I think to make it more comfortable, can everybody unmute? I mean, like mute yourself. So there will be only Gaida and Kage
yeah.
who will speak. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So actually maybe some people like not they didn't maybe they forgot, but okay, it's okay. Well, we're waiting for others to join. Maybe Kage can introduce yourself to. Well, we already know who are you, but just a bit. It's okay. Oh, maybe for my friend, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hi, I'm Gracia Poli and I'm a badminton player from Indonesia. And I know Gaida from she was my junior. No, she is my junior until right now. So
Yeah. My
back then
senior, okay.
in Cipayung, and yeah, I really appreciate that you guys inviting. Thanks for inviting me for the first time, and I really look forward to talk with you guys. And you can ask me anything. I'm free right now since it's Sunday. So yeah.
Okay, wow.
And for
Well, feel
anyone
free.
who doesn't speak English, I mean, for anyone who doesn't really couldn't understand English, that's okay. You
Yeah.
just keep hearing, keep listening, and I guess it's gonna be your learning as well. To hearing, here, repeat, here, repeat.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Kage. Okay, so that's good start from Kage, and yeah, that's what just Kage said that if you cannot understand, just like listen, and then you will get used to it after. Okay, so I'm just gonna interview about Kage a little bit to sharing her experience about English. Okay, can you first question is like, can you share like your experience for the first time how you can learn English?
Okay. So that was a long time ago, like since I was a teenager, and my stepsister who who bought me an English book. So she said to me that since you are not really into school, I mean, like, not that I'm not, I was I didn't I'm I was at school. I mean, like,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
for your free time, can you just read English book at the moment at the time? And I was really don't know anything. I didn't know every words of it, but she said, just keep reading it. Just keep reading, keep reading until you get it. And then so the first book was, I think, the easy book that I read, like
Mhm.
novel. I don't know. I forgot what is that, but it's very easy. It's super easy. Spelling, alphabet, and and easy, very easy to understand.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, since that time that I start learning English, and but the most important thing was I talk too much to everyone. I
Yeah.
mean, I talk too much to everybody.
Yeah.
So since my environment also, since my environment also, um, they speaking English. Some of them
Mhm.
speaking English. So I just try to get used to it, and I
Mhm.
talk to, I think, to every players, even though they don't know what I'm saying, like, to Indian players, to Canada, to, yeah, the Australian players.
Yeah.
So I just keep talking to them, and 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 yeah, I think my English was getting better since then. Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
I
Mhm.
studied as well. I was studied in Wall Street that time to
Mhm.
know
Was
only the grammar, and
to
I keep
gambar.
reading English books since that time, and I think it's very helpful for me to, yeah, to get to know more English on that time. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
Uh,
happy right now
thank
because,
you so much, Kak.
yeah,
Sorry? Yeah.
no, because now, since we have the
Mhm.
foreigners as well here,
Yeah.
Elizabeth and Sarah, I
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
everyone.
sorry. It's a bit.
Yeah, the Retno. Can I spell Retno? Safira, Wahyu. Hi, Wahyu. Where is your video?
Mhm.
Algi. Hi, Farah. Oh, yeah. Thank
Yeah, they're
you.
so happy that you
Keep
say hi to them.
So this will get more intimate.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like okay, that's really a good experience from Kage to about learning English. That's also what I did before, that you have to be just brave, talk to every player, and then you can get used to it. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, so uh okay, I have to let you know because there is a sound about Kage baby you cannot hear clearly. It's okay, that's why we unmute all the attend here. So I think the sound is perfect. It's fine. Okay. So next is what is your challenge about how to, learning English from Kage itself?
My challenge. My
Yeah.
challenge, of course, getting to understand what I've been reading. When I read and I don't understand, when I like playing music, or I watch movie
Mm-hmm.
and I do not understand what they are
Yeah.
saying. So
Yeah.
finally I got something curious inside of me, like, so come on, and I keep praying, like, God, I want to speak English. Like, I brought this to prayer, like,
Okay.
so like,
Wow.
I really want to
That's
speak
good.
English, Chinese, and so I cannot understand. So it just got me inside my heart. So
Mm-hmm.
it's funny,
Okay.
but it's true. So yeah, yeah, and of course I'm not the one. I'm not the one who, I'm still scared. Actually,
Mm.
when I talk to people, and when I, until now, I still as well that my English is not that perfect yet, but
Mhm.
I try to just communicate, and I just try to, to whatever goes into my mind and my brain is, I just let it out,
Yeah.
because it will help you. It will help
Yeah.
you to, to make it better. To make your English better and better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never do like this kind of meeting, like, English meeting,
Mhm.
something like that, like speaking in English. I mean, I did in previous interviews, but it's very rare for me to
Yeah.
to speak English like this. uh,
Mhm.
so but I said to myself that, come on, just do it. And I think, even though I'm even though I make a good wrong spell, or talk wrong,
Mhm.
doesn't mean I'm not English, I'm not American, I'm Indonesian. So
Yeah.
so yeah, so that's my challenge. I have to
Mhm.
overcome. So yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Like as an Indonesian, actually, like when you want to start to learning English, at least it's really is like plus point for yourself. But I know like that is challenging for learning English.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
when you can
of
speak
course.
fluently, it's like feels good. Now you feels good.
So yeah, thank you. But there are also, like, since I was interviewed by English, and then yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, the interviewer published on YouTube, and there's so many people. There's so
Mhm.
many people are talking like, well, her English like this, the comment, still make spell wrong, blah blah blah, and then they
Mhm.
they made head speech into my
Ah.
English. So like they like and I was like, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
know I'm wrong, I know I was wrong, but
Yeah.
so that there was, that was my my nervousness as well. I mean, that was my struggle,
Mhm.
when 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 that people will talk about your performance. I mean,
Mhm.
in speaking performance,
Yeah.
um, they will, of course, I'm still, I'm still scared. I'm still scared. I'm still, to um, I'm still like thinking, uh, what if I do wrong later? What if I talk wrong, or I talk
Mhm.
negative, or and the people not get into, the right into their head, rightly into their head. So yeah, there are still several of right that I still keep it until now. Yeah, just keep going.
Keep going, yeah, until you can. Keep learning, keep going until you can speak English. But I think you had a lot of experience in learning English. So yeah, everyone has own experience itself and really inspiring for us also. So the next one, maybe I'm going to ask like for Kage, like, is there any like related between an athlete and English itself?
Related.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's super important. It's actually in our career as an badminton player, because um actually I didn't know when I was teenager that my sister gave me a book, English book, and then he said, hey, you should learn. I mean, you just learn English because it will be important for your career later. And then what if later, if you go into pro, I mean, you go far into become a world champion, and then they interview you, what do you want to say if you
Yeah.
don't know English? And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay.
Yes, you have
Yeah.
to learn. Yeah.
They don't, and 10 years or 15 years ago, they Indonesia.
Yeah.
People will not, will, maybe now they more know, more or less bahasa, but I don't think that if you are Chinese or Japanese or Korean, maybe they have interpreter for it, then they have
Yeah.
translator.
Mhm.
for for you to do the part, but Indonesia. So I was okay. Maybe I will start to learn English too.
Yeah.
And and the most important for us is when we are in the court.
Mm.
And really, it's really helpful because when the umpire and the how do you say, yeah, the umpire and the line
Judges.
judge and how do you say, Hakim Servil, what is that, the surf judge,
Judges.
yeah, surf judge, yeah.
Service
um
judge.
yeah, when you're into the tight match and you need more concentrate
Mhm.
on it, I mean in the match, and then suddenly the umpire make mistake, or the line judge made a mistake,
Mhm.
like you guys have, watched, right, before, like, the in out,
Mhm.
and then and then when
No,
you want to
no.
jump past, and then
Yeah,
when you
Prat.
stop, that really in I saw in my eyes. That
Mm.
was, you have to argue. When
Mhm.
I'm not saying that I have to argue, but I have to make it right.
Mhm.
I have to we have to, as a player, we have to let it out, the emotion in our, in our heart,
Mm.
in our mind. We have to
Yeah.
let it out because we need to come back to the focus on the game.
Yeah.
if if we don't communicate it, if we don't communicate it, then can you it help can you concentrate to your match?
No. Yeah.
Even though I'm just saying like this, even though maybe Elizabeth and Sarah here are badminton player. Are you guys badminton player? Or
I am.
even,
Yes.
yes, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Even, I mean, like, even the umpire still say no, it's out. The decision are not yours. I mean, the decision. So that's all right. At least as a player that we already communicate what we've been keeping inside, then we can move on. So what
Yeah.
if you cannot speak English? In out, sama, bingung nanti. You got confused with it, right? And then you cannot concentrate. I mean, like, it's very simple thing that we need
Mhm.
to understand the basic. It's
Yeah.
about strategy here, so that we still keep on the match. We still keep going on the match. So I guess it's very important. It's very helpful for us to, you know to know English. And then
Yeah.
if the player said and explain to you what why they make the decision, and if you don't understand, you will not receive. And then what? And then you will, like, here, you play, you keep on playing, but your heart is still not accepted. And then I guess the focus is broken already. So yeah, um I've been um spreading this words, not words, but opinion to
Yeah.
all the friends, not only Indonesian, but to all my friends, my badminton friends, that at least you guys use talk English a little bit, and
Yeah.
will it will help you.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's very important. Yeah, for a badminton player, if we can talk far more than this, then it will help you when you're not a badminton player anymore.
Yeah.
Because how do you communicate with other people, with other countries, like now?
Mhm.
How do I can share the good news to Sarah and Elizabeth if I don't know English?
Yeah.
How? So so it's, it is not for pride. It is not for, hey, I can talk English. Hey,
Mhm.
I can speak English. No, it's not that. It's for it's actually for our how do I say, um how do I say it? It's actually for our
Mhm.
um preparation. It's also
Mhm.
our gain confidence for
Yeah.
us to face whatever the situation, whatever the problem
Mhm.
going through in our life. So
Mhm.
yeah, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak. So it's really we have a lot of benefit, right? If we start learn about English, and that
Yeah,
especially for
benefit,
athlete, even
benefit.
non-athlete,
Yeah,
English is
even
really important. And
yeah.
okay, so without waiting any further, so maybe we just can start to inter question and answer. So if you guys have a question for Gracia Poli, you can ask any question in the chat box, or if you want to speak directly with the video, is it okay also? So I give you whoever wants to ask the question, please maybe you can raise hand.
Oh yeah, this is funny. I mean, this is interesting story. Last
Mhm.
time when I was
Okay.
when I'm still learning English, and when I talk to
Mhm.
Thailand, then my English will become like Thais. When I speak with Singapore, then my English will become Singapore lah. Hey, what did you buy lah? What did you buy? Like something like that. When
Yeah,
I talk with Indian, and then my English will be
like
sounds
Indian.
like Indian, you know. And then when
Yeah,
I talk to Canadian on Australian or English, and then my accent will be like them. So
yeah,
I was like very confusing for me. I mean, like
yeah,
it's very so. I'm
yeah.
not a
We have
Canadian
there.
who
Mhm.
who born there and then have that accent. So I have to find my accents myself. So I was like, when I talk to Korea, when I speak Korean, I talk Korean English, then oh yeah, oh whoa, oh good boy, oh 진짜,
Yeah.
oh very very good, something like that. So I was
I know. So it's
all
yeah.
right. So
It is really funny actually. It's really
it's so
fun.
funny.
Yeah. You need to follow the accent, especially badminton player, right? Like not a lot of players can speak fluently, so sometimes we have to adjust the accent.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There
we
is
have
one question.
we have one
Yeah.
question here from Retno Wulandari. Who is motivated Grace to learn English?
Motivated.
Yeah, who
Who?
motivated you to learn English?
Oh, my my family, my brother
Your
and
friend,
my
okay.
stepsister.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, some of my friends as well. They asked me to speak English. I mean, like they forced me to speak English. Cannot. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like my Indonesian, yeah, my Indonesian friends.
Yeah.
They like not badminton, but outside.
Mm-hmm.
My outside friends. Um, they influenced me to talk English
Mm-hmm.
more, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they, when we have gathering, and they would talk in English so that I could understand more and more, and yeah, and I think that was me as well. I mean myself, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, like I said to you before, to you all before, that I really want to speak English like
Mm-hmm.
fluently.
Mm-hmm.
Then so I keep motivating myself since then until
Yeah.
now. So yeah, yeah,
So
that's all.
yeah, that's
And
good.
I'm still learning how to
How to
how to
speak.
do with my accent as well, how to
Yeah.
speak like
Yeah.
an English. British, I love British accents. So
British accent. Okay. Or maybe Elizabeth, can you speak British accent? Or Sarah?
I'm not sure I can.
You're not
I
sure?
have a friend who speaks British, but I don't. I tried multiple times, but it's hard.
It's hard. Okay. Okay.
Agreed.
But that's okay. How about Sarah?
Well, I'm a bit like Elizabeth. I've tried, but according to my friends, it's an epic failure because like your accent really comes from where you really learn English and like around you, like um what your friend said. So
Mm.
it's pretty hard to get the accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
Yeah.
okay. That's the expansion. By the way, like in Montreal, Canada, they have to speak French, so Sarah and Elizabeth can speak French. They have to.
Oh, wow, so good. I would like to speak French someday.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no,
Maybe someday. Yeah.
one
Okay.
my friend, okay? One my
Okay.
crazy.
Great. Okay. So we have another question, Kak. So it's from Wahyu. Where is it? Okay. What is the key to learn how to learn English? What is the key to learn English? I mean, like maybe the tips. What is it? Yeah.
Tips.
Yeah.
Oh, surround yourself with, if you don't have any English friends, I mean people who talk in English, I think you start reading in English. You start watch movies with English subtitle. That works. And after that just you delete it. I mean delete the subtitle and you listen to English songs.
Yeah.
And this is the more important. Just talk it out. No matter
Yeah.
how bad your English is.
Yeah.
Just
Just be
talk it
brave.
out.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just talk it out, really. I mean, like it's very important for us, for our Indonesian,
Mm-hmm.
to talk it out. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just be brave. Talk
Just be brave.
talk
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the key. Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna give you one more last question. Okay, and then after that we have to close it. Okay. That is from Aldi, and then he wants to talk directly to Kage. Okay. Go ahead, Aldi.
Halo Kak Gel,
Hi, Aldi.
how have you been today?
Oh, I've been good. I
Okay,
sleep well. Yeah, today.
okay, I have a question. When you have been a lot of struggle in a court, so I want to know how you overcome that emotion when maybe you give injustice from the umpire. So I want to know how you overcome maybe your struggle at that time. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kak.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Aldi. Um, so like I said, like I explained to you all already that when they do injustice to me, when the umpire do the injustice. No, I'm not saying injustice because maybe the I is justice. So um, when I was treated unfairly by the umpire, then I will communicate first. It's very important because um, it's so much going on the head and then on the heart and also the body, because we cannot control what other people will treat you on the court. So we cannot control them. I mean, like we cannot control even to our partner, even to ourselves. When we play, we cannot control ourselves.
Mm.
So we have to be more aware with what we should do. If we have to communicate, then we have to communicate. If even though, like I said, even though the umpire will not do fairly to you, then you have to accept. But at least you already communicated. Then the mind will be directly okay. So that's it. Accept it. So just focus more again on the court. And then the same thing as when I do with my partner as well. When
Mm.
we communicate everything I think everything in the court. If we play double, even though we play single, we have to communicate with ourselves. We
Mm-hmm.
have to talk.
Mm-hmm.
We have to build our self talk.
Mhm.
Self-talk first, and then talk to others. It will help
Yeah.
you, and I do so many times like that. And when so there are there are a lot of times that I was like set to the line judgment when they say it's actually out on my side. It's the ball, the shuttlecock is out, but they said it's in. And I was like, come on, it's really out. I said, right? So I was like, and then the umpire also not helping me. So I said, I come to go to the line judgment, and then I said, okay, forgive you. I said that this is what I do. What I always do when I in the competition, because I have to I have to let it go. So I have to talk to the umpire, even to the line judgment. I just like when she is Chinese or he is Chinese, I will learn like like the Chinese word. If they don't talk English, I will learn to the English even a little bit, like okay, tue pushi, like something like that. Or if it is Korea, and then I will set in Korean. So because it's very important when you can communicate what's going on inside your heart, because it's already tiring game. It's already tired, and we have rallies. We have tension, pressure, and we have to do the tactic. We have to how to win the game. We have to how to breath. It's very complicated actually in the court.
Mm.
So when it's already complicated, what I have to think, that I have to you just talk to myself and then communicate, just let it out, communicate, talk in positively, and then it will come back
Okay.
positively. Don't talk about
Right.
like, oh come on, that's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Or just misu misu marah marah is
Okay.
anger, marah or maybe
Okay.
sopan,
Mhm.
more
Yeah.
like spoken. Yeah, and yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that's the important
Okay.
yes, that's the important thing when we are
Thank you,
Okay.
Kak Gail.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, we really have a short time for this. We want to like talk more, but we run off the time. So maybe we don't have any question anymore. So maybe Amber can speak a bit about Bedi Academy.
Right. Okay. So again, thank you very much for Kak Gracia Poli for attending this. So I'm really happy you can share your experience, your tips. So that's really great. I think from Elizabeth and Sarah, you can also get something like how can you manage your feeling, your emotion when you have like when you are treated unfairly by the judge. So that's really good tip. So again, I'm gonna introduce again, tell you a bit of Bedi Academy. So which is the academy. Now we are focusing on English course. So you guys also can join. Now we are still opening the registration. And there will be also some, sessions with the native. Maybe Sarah and Elizabeth, you can also join in another time. So
Yeah.
Of course.
yeah, so what is it again, Gaida? I think that's it. If you wanna have questions, you can like straight to the Bedi Academy's
Instagram
account and then give the questions there. So me or Gaida will replay it there.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's it. It's
Yeah.
less than 1 minute, so we have to end this meeting. Thank you
Okay.
everyone for joining. I'm really appreciate
Mhm.
for everybody, including the Gaida, Elizabeth, and Sarah, because it's 6 a.m. right there. Yeah. Okay, then have a nice weekend, everyone.
Thank you so much, Kak Gail.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Thank
Kak.
you.
Okay, thank you everybody for joining.
Much, Kak Grace.
All
Bye.
right.
Kak Grace, thank you
Bye
for
bye.
repost in Instagram.